Hi Stampers, it's Gigi with Stamp Fanatics. Thanks for joining me today. And I have this cute little decorating idea for the 4th of July. If you're like me, you're probably starting to think about, oh, how am I going to decorate, indoors, outdoors for those barbecues. And so I thought of these cute little pinwheels and these adorable little straws I just pick up at Target in the Dollar Center. So I actually have like these little blue stars. I don't know when I got them, probably years ago. And also the stripe, but I'm sure they have something similar out. So I've gone ahead and I've made it a blue and a red, and I think I'm going to make another blue one. And the paper I'm using today is our 6x6 designer series paper, and it is our in colors. This is the blueberry bushel one. So I'm actually doing all of these colors from that set. This is the lipstick, which it makes a nice red. And then I'm also using our basic brads. Yes, we have brads back again. I couldn't wait to use them. And so I've used actually a blue one in this one. That's just a plain on the top. And then this white one that I use, that I'm going to use on this blue one too, has a space that you can put a rhinestone or some type of an embellishment. And so I just used our basic rhinestones because I'm all about the bling. People that know me, I love to add a little bling to things. And you have these cute little windmills. So I have, or pinwheels, sorry. I have these little bottles that I've had for, I don't know, years. I think I probably picked them up at Home Goods or somewhere. And so I just filled them. Now this I did get at Home Goods, and it's just a big bag of these red, white, and blue. I've used them at Memorial Day, and I use them at the 4th of July, and then I think I even have like red and green and things that I use as fillers in at Christmas time. So I just filled a little bit in the bottom of these bottles. And I'm going to be putting these in there. Now let me get them in, and then I'll tilt it so you can see it in the camera. But these are going to be a little centerpiece that I'm going to do that's just going to have little pinwheels in them that are colorful and, of course, patriotic. So let me show you how easy and fast these are to make. Now, you can take any designer paper that you have, but if you don't have these new in colors, definitely check them out in our catalog. I'm just going to take a ruler and a pencil, and I'm just going to go point to point. And you do want them square. So if you need smaller or bigger, like this is 6x6 square, but if you want them smaller, you want to do different sizes, you just make sure if it's 4x4 or 3x3, you just want to make sure they're a square. So these lines that I've drawn, I'm just going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut from this point up, but not all the way to the center. I'm actually going to stop before I get to the center. So I'm just going about within a half an inch or an inch of the center. And I'm going to cut up on all 4 sides. And this is a fast and easy project. I was trying to think, what could I make? And I'm actually thinking about utensil holders again, so I might even come out with another video before the 4th. I did them last year, and we have these great craft pillow boxes now, so I'm thinking I might be using those. So here's what I did. I took out my paper piercer and my pad, and what I'm doing is I'm taking a point, and I'm going to put it in the center, and I'm just going to take a little bit of snail right now just to hold it until I put my brad in later, and I'm going to go ahead and punch a little hole. And then you don't want to take this one, you're going to take the very next one, and you're going to bring that into the mix. So let me put a little bit more snail again, and I'll add him. And I'm kind of crisscrossing a little bit over, because if you put it point to point, your brad won't hold it. So I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to pull in this corner. Can you see it starting to form? So cool. All right, and then just one there, skipping, and I'm going to go to this one and bring it in. So now, whoops, now I've got just about all of my points in. Let's pull that up. And there we go. And now I'm going to take my paper piercer and just make a good hole. And I'm going to take, I think I'm going to use the white brad again. I really like these that you can add. And some of these you can add a little stone to. And then there's other ones, let me show you, that are flat, so you don't need to add anything to them. But I'm going to put a little bling on mine, so I definitely am going to put this through. So now I've, got this going. Let's see if I can push it through. All right, let me do the paper piercer because I think I shifted a little bit. And just get a nice hole going. Yep, I've got it all. And then I'm going to put in my brad to hold it. Okay, if I could see, that would help. There we go. All right, and now what I did was I'm going to take this straw again, and you can cut these down the side if it, if you need them shorter. But I just am squishing it, and then I like that technical term. I'm squishing, making a nice hole in it, so it'll be easy for this brad to go right through the back. And then I'm just pushing it through like that, and I'm going to open my brad. And that's it, done. Now, of course, I'm adding my bling because that's what I wanted to do and why I chose this brad. So I'm going to add a rhinestone right to the center. And now, whoops, push that up a little bit. Oh, stop, work with me, rhinestone, there. There we go. That's it. That's how fast they are. You can put these all over your house. I mean, they're so cool. Okay, so let me add it to my bunch. So this is what they look like on a table. Now this is just my craft table, but I wanted to show you how colorful and how patriotic they look, how cute with the little, they're just styrofoam balls in the bottom of a glass. And of course, if I really wanted them to spin, I would take them out of that container and separate them a little more so the wind could get them. But I just like them like this for a centerpiece. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely will come back and probably do a utensil holder too, because you got to start thinking about your tables. And if you love this video, just give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Thanks and have a great day.